Okay, let's face it. Nobody likes the factory horn on their motorcycles, especially Carolyn. I think she describes it as a polite bike bell. Well, we were looking for a way to test our new HEX Innovate ezCAN system, and what a better way than to put on a Denali Sound Bomb. Welcome back, y'all, to the Grand Shamrock Tour, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. We've got the HEX Innovate ezCAN system, and it can be a little intimidating, as most of us that have CAN bus systems, BMW riders especially, know that there is a lot going on there. And so maybe you're afraid, maybe you don't want to do it. I'm going to tell you right now, this thing is a game changer. And I mean that from somebody who doesn't really know that much about the electronics of motorcycles. This thing really solved the problem for us. And I'd like to walk through how easy it was for me to put her new Denali Sound Bomb on her bike, configure the system for the ezCAN, and then ask you guys to give us some suggestions on some lights, some driving lights, because this is our new project. So Carolyn's bike is going to go from just a standard GS F750 bike to an adventure touring bike that's going to be pretty cool. So this particular project was very simple, very few tools required, a 10mm wrench, a 40 Torx. I used a couple different cutters and some forceps to grab some of those hard to reach connectors. They can be a little bit difficult, especially the one under the seat. And let's go ahead and get to that right now. It really is just a matter of trying to understand how this particular system works and where you're going to install everything. The HEX ezCAN is a one system does it all. You just have to connect it. On her particular bike, it is located underneath the back seat here, and we've went ahead and installed it. All you have to do is you're going to attach the system to the reader port. Now, this isn't a diagnostic port, but it is one of the ports that's ran through for all the ABS and everything. So it literally is running the CAN bus system. You connect it there, you're going to run it through, jump it into, and the nice thing about this system is it gives you all the options that when you go into the programming, you're able to configure whatever you want, the amperage rates, the lights, all kinds of special features. In fact, I don't know, but I thought I saw like 14 different things you can do with just the lights alone, which that's pretty cool. But what was really cool is all I had to do is go in. I took Carolyn's horn off. So the CAN bus system on BMW motorcycles can be very intimidating, and it is complicated, but the ezCAN makes it simple. And that's even for a guy that, barely can handle his Commodore 64. This particular setup, once you put it in and you are able to configure everything in here, before we actually did the hardwiring on this horn, I wanted to make sure it worked. So I did a rough test on it. I connected the ezCAN. I configured the system, with Carolyn's help, of course, to operate our new Denali Sound Bomb horn. And to be honest with you, before I went ahead and made sure that I got everything set up exactly where it was, I went ahead and did that.
It works.
It works. See the wire, and then we're going to come up and attach this. We're on yellow. Okay. So let me show you the dummies.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Here's our actual horn circuit right here.
Yeah.
Okay, and so we're going to connect it. And we've got these other circuits that are not functioning. Super, super clean setup though, isn't it?
wires, the product, really something.
Unparalleled. Okay, and at that point, now this is all going to get in here and I'll secure it, but I'm going to run this wire down through here now. Okay? Just like anything, it's being patient to get everything ultimately where you want it to go, and don't force anything. All right, so one thing about this project that made it very simple was the HEX technology, and easy is in its name. It made installing the Denali Sound Bomb just that, easy. But it also gave us that sense of safety, because when we're out on the road, that's one of the things we prioritize is safety. And the nice thing about the HEX that we installed on this bike is it's going to increase that safety, because you know what does increase safety? Better lighting. And that's where you guys come in to play for us. We're looking for what is the next thing that transforms this motorcycle, this beautiful F750 GS in triple black, Carolyn makes me say that, into the ideal adventure touring motorcycle. Now we have to stay in adventure because the Grand Shamrock Ranch has a 600-foot uphill gravel driveway. So we're going to be off-road a little bit every time we leave here. Well, I really want to thank Ted Porter from the BeemerShop. He was actually on the phone call with us in this, and the people at HEX Innovate and their HEX system, thank you very much for providing the products that allowed us to do that. Now, the Denali Sound Bombs, we'll put a link to them in the description. We buy them, but if you use that link, maybe we'll get their attention. There'll be links provided for everything in this video, and we are really looking forward to your comments and your suggestions. And if you really like this kind of content, like and subscribe. And from Carolyn and I here at the Grand Shamrock Tour, travel safe. We'll see you out on the road.
We don't always get home before dark, I've noticed. And so as we come out of Bend, we stop for dinner, and now there's trains and lights, and so here we go. We'll hit a little bit of the highway, and then we'll be on the back roads. Which is nice, because then the deer are more likely in the back roads.
Yeah, if we got I got bikes.
Oh man, look at that. Remember, to race this train, John. Well, we beat the train. But we had to stop because you need to adjust your light down. Okay, this is it. Coming in hot. Coming in at night. Got our bright beams. All you can see is the tops of the trees.
It works!